All right, so you're welcome once again to another wonderful episode of Boys and Girls Talk Show. And mashia na energy no was so. Last week I can't but you know na Bibiana loyalty ni Porsche mo no makuma nyina ba form na a val ne a book back ne nyina no mo so makuma ba form afede we si nyamesua ni saa na ye kono and then so ye be ku kakra ye wi na afede ya hwe sene a asem no ba bia e wo se ye de to ye wi so ana ye nyina ya tie ye ho ase. So this program is brought to you by GH Schools, where we have GH Media School, baby. I try the channel or GH Media School. Omo digital studio. E ho na ye channel. GH Cosmetology School. Omo no mo be share ma ye ma na ye mema ni nyina no. Omo ho eye fe. Ye wie so a na munim. Ye say next week no. GH Catering School. Omo de table bi ba ha na anono de ne pastries na de no mo de gu so amayen. Sanso na GH Fashion School almost so yanasne any GH Technology School nyina eka ho na GH Technology School na ma ye cameras here ye use na men crofo na wo studio ha no for GH Schools ye be commercial break ye ba na ya hwe scenario no ye hwe scenario ni wi a na afi ye de no ahihye so. Hello, your mamu akwaba eba GH Schools. Medin Eddie Leslie Adolisto, mini kwanche for Penya meda GH Schools. Ano, you can GH Schools and you can GH Media School, GH Cosmetology School, GH Fashion School, GH Catering School, and GH Technology School. You share GH Media School. So upe se usia journalism and media studies, and you best TV presenting, radio presenting, newspaper reporting, any media law. Na the media marketing account one now. Se opese usua journalism and media arts. Usua TV presenting no, usua radio presenting no, producing, acting. Na the event management account amount. Media school na television and film production. And no usua digital video editing, camera handling, sound. Na afi wesensuya directing. Yes, also multimedia production. And no animations, editing, graphic designing. Na afi why sound. Your media school no Ghana nyina yen na yete so. Your studios bebre, your digital studio and your mini studio. Yes, also a mega studio. Sa studios ni nyina industry for to be ejuma. Sa also na your students no so edition dey. Me fa wo enko apro e wo your cosmetology school no. Wo practical oriented cosmetology school. Na a GH cosmetology school. Ye beauty specialty, ye beauty therapy and afi ye cosmetology course na nkasa. Pesa usua beauty specialty na and you obey facials na why manicure pedicure eye enhancement na afi why makeup but opese wo beauty therapy na and ye obey makeup pedicure manicure facials eye enhancement na afi wo the massage and body therapy account wo ye full cosmetology ko na say wo ye bibia bi wo the hair ebeka ho na ye count workstations papa and facilities are for this year na GH Cosmetology School. Young call your fashion school no, me can fashion school asema na me se kwa say fashion school no nyama. First semester no, obey children's wear na why spaceman and no ocean basics no. Ocean basics ni wia na fe wako ocean men's wear any ladies wear. Free one na wako occasional wear no na ocean send pam lace, send pam kente, party dresses, engagement dresses, red carpet dresses. And no any person will share our third semester. The fourth semester no specifically for suits and wedding gowns. Practicals no dosun. Inti ye chira wono na oye na ye hwe. Within 2 years na why year ewie. Next school me person me no ekomo pro ye catering school no. Catering school no sanso na ya chiche mu. Inti ye food production na we sua se ye nua aduane saa nso ɛna yɛwɔ pastries production pastry no wode 1 year ɛna ɛbɛsua yɛsan nso ɛwɔ drinks production wosua cocktails and mocktails ɛbɛsua sɛ na yɛyɛ asana sobolo sɛ lamogin yɛsan nso ɛwɔ cake production wosua cupcakes na we move to party wedding na afei we move to crafted cakes yɛwɔ hotel management so as a course saa nso na yɛwɔ event management yɛ school a atwa to ɛyɛ technology school na yɛ technology school no usua nneɛma mmienu computer hardware and computer software ɛno ne major courses a ɛwɔ hɔ na yɛka computer software na sɛnea wankasa wobɛtumi develop wo software na yɛwɔ bonus courses bebree wɔ hɔ ebi ne MCR operations AI artificial intelligence yɛwɔ CCTV installation ɛno nso ɛyɛ bonus course a ɛwɔ yɛ GH technology school yɛsan nso ɛwɔ home security ne yɛhia yɛn pa ɛyɛ entry requirements no sɛsi a yɛwɔ 2 streams yɛwɔ stream baako a ɛyɛ for academic progression ɛna yɛwɔ stream baako a ɛyɛ for skills acquisition ne deɛ wobɛnya certificate of competence na yɛsan nso ɛwɔ CTVET certification ɛno ɛnyɛ yɛn na ɛma certificate no CTVET ɛna ɛbɛma wo diploma certificate no sɛ wowɔ 5 passes including English and Maths ɛno wobɛtumi ɛde atua wo education ne so ɛwɔ any technical university ebia wopɛ nkyerɛkyerɛ mu friend numbers na ɛwɔ screen so no yɛbie akwanya ama obi bia ɛyɛ instant admissions yɛ school fees no ɛda fam bɔkɔɔ yɛwɔ flexible terms of payment wobɛtumi atua bi na afei watua ne aka no ɛnkakra saa nso na yɛwɔ Equiflex flexible way of acquiring your equipment ɛna yɛwɔ hostel facilities so wohwehwɛ akyi akwan a yɛwɔ Achi Motor abofu nti yɛne ICGC no ɛna ɛbɛn saa so ɛna yɛne Stanbic Bank ɛna di nhwɛnim GH schools yɛsi train practice and achieve. All right, so welcome back from the commercial break. This is the Boys and Girls Show. Today we are talking about crashing. We will be a and when you fair in so to mean can't now crash it. Now say yaw na udigu most then you unya be can't children ba. Say last week I said I was so share or send the one nam near the idea. To mean can't children. Now wa no na for now obinsu ekofa na afedi na dane eyi ni nyina na eba be ka ho asem no crashing on say boy no ehu girl no we ntumi anka hwe e na obi abe afedi hu nia oye ne ho saa so na girl no so na otwema be ma no but ono so ntumi nka but the society na ye say oba ntumi ensi me pi enka kire be ma say me pel eno na ama crashing abem a day and a friend of crashing. My main call member so first. I am per se. Almost ladies first, but how do me breaking rule no? Now member no. I shall say you can crashing na. Momo terms aba mo can crashing. I said this saying mudi mutine crashing and I said day ni crashing na pa.
Enti answer na start no. Crashing no. Enye crasher CRASH.
Oh.
I crash as say car crash.
Okay.
Crash CRUSH.
Oh, okay. Crashing. By a friend crashing.
Okay. Crashing. That's a broth service. And no. I say what folly be your love at first sight. And who nipa na wa folly.
Okay.
And they all crashing. And no sano. Upe nipa na sem. And so upe na sem pa. And so unyan folly.
Unyan folly.
And so upe na sem pa.
Hey, ba unyan folly. Yes, so you crash folly o.
Nti eno no.
Unya ya ope, eno so wo.
Unya ya eno so wo. Nti wa crash first step na wa folly.
Oh, okay. Wo share me ade. Nti crash no ye first step no. Na uya ope so folly a. Na wa folly.
Ebi mu nso no mu na no ma folly down.
Okay.
Ebi mu so be crash na atete de no so na asa.
Nti crash na say ope ahyase bisa no. Na mo friend crash no.
Eno no be nya vim no ene nipa na kasa. Say okay, pese me no ya down for ana say bisa no.
Wa share my idea. Why idea?
Crash no. O feeling nipa kon but e show mu. Untimi man pa kon hu say
like this is what you have.
I don't know NPA.
Me show mu. Nkwa na onim de ekoso.
Normal terms ni e wo say show mu.
E show mu. Cause usuro say o kan obe bounce.
Oh, when I can't say no. Enti ba usuro bouncing. Enti wo twen kakra. Ansana.
Ansana cause bia o ka chen say like open asem na o feeling na usuro say obe bounce unti no. Now wo the feeling na show mu na o nene nam na adam fosem na to me o to ade man na o show ni care ni love but to me express oh this is what it is.
All right. Okay. Good. Mr. Wilson, now person can be.
Crashing. It mostly deals with the looks.
The looks. Okay.
Yes.
Looks when the crash number.
Before you can crash on someone, it depends on the look.
Okay, you have to see the person.
You've seen Amma, and Amma is very beautiful.
Okay.
Her looks attract you, and Amma will crash.
And they say Jimmy Sam. Who ni pana na I want friend na mama crash no.
Most.
And yes, ombie na non kasa yempo.
Mostly I want friend. And Amma crash.
Okay.
And at the end here, you crash. We can't go close to the person. Can't just say I'm crashing on you. You say maybe that person has some 1 or 2 looks better. If you examine yourself, you don't belong to that class, and you don't have such looks. So you panic or you have the fear of going closer to the person.
Okay.
How can you say, I'm crashing on you? That's why we always keep it to ourselves.
Okay.
Yes.
Good. My last one in free area.
Crashing in there. Me per se a movie away from the love aspects. No. Ma nice circumstance bi. Yanka si unam krom na uhu atade fefe bia. A boss say, "Ha, atade dey me fe." But e uniska o de beto. Enti so nko na nim said there, ubetimi aya, ubeto sa atade.
Tuko ya humboabo.
Aha, o ya humboabo wo mu. Same way ni say uhu nice girl bi. Say, "Hey, girl, we are dress it. Come on." But usuro say obeka chen because obible wa oka chen na ye ni member or oka chen down for say hey akuya say oka show me so na ye topic of the day and on am ka un kan hwekwa na hey on eko no na unso a hu girl you nim say nya level unso hwe otadi shema hwe girl say wa dress pon hwe ni hill hwe ni wig on say nya class but o feel at that's a shobo ntimi yinka.
Okay, me come back no ho.
Okay, so crashing, in my understanding, is when you have this strong desire.
Strong desire.
Yes, for someone.
Okay.
Like when you are attracted to somebody, there is a strong attraction. Like it's burning. It's so wild.
Okay. So it's a burning desire.
It's a burning desire. When you have a burning desire of attraction towards someone, that is crashing. And then sometimes you can't always hide it. Like when you are crashing on
But
somebody.
you're supposed to hide it.
Yeah. Yes,
Okay.
but sometimes you could show certain things for somebody somewhere to know that no, this person is crashing on someone.
Okay.
Because when you are crashing on someone, sometimes you get shy of the person.
All right.
When you panic, if you are now you must show.
Hey.
Yes.
Sanet here.
Yes.
Because na enye jibisem.
Said ya show mo na.
So we nam ne baby. Enti nipa ne nim.
Nipa ne de onim.
Onam ne baby.
Na
wo na we ma hyew.
Yes.
Enye jimie.
Crashing. Utmi hu obi. Nem fi flash aseto. Impromptu. Because here's a nipa na drepe. Here nipa ne nim. Utmi say we dey like what type no. But unni sa akoma na kukudo no unni bi. Say obeka. But at times
I'm free.
let's afraid so because as a show mu bi no.
Na wo crash.
But e ma bi wo ho no ma. Yetumi show. Ebi musu ntumi.
But you sure enye hwe.
Enye hwe me say me crash a show. Ebia me nya kokodo nka nyasa mesi me pew. But then ya meje mi hu wa me nantie manim. Say na meje no. You understand? Say na me ya me hu no me cho say me crash. Nti wo he na so crash ya yemfa mom.
Hey, oba crash no feeling it is saying.
Say me to me no crash ne die. Me crash also me catch me catch say so me.
Who dey no ntumi keep it.
Me ntumi keep because me who so new obi gina hon ma me yemba me ntumi stand esa feeling no.
Enti o crash wo obi so na oni obi foforo gina ho a.
Me ntumi stand.
Na wu wo yem.
Me ntumi nkum.
Wu wo mu.
Me ntumi nkum me ho. Nti no na so mesi like a girl ana me study fish so a girl. Ono so because say maybe that be ana
Enye jamai.
Enye jamai like me pel. me person me won't say you fail Libya, o fail my man. To make a choice say oh girl and only girl I am from boy ni uncle.
Running your coupon. Hey. Your question. The question I want to ask you is: have you crashed before?
Of course.
Hey, I don't know. Not feeling it to say.
Oh, it wasn't.
It wasn't a heavy crash. A light one, a light.
It's normal. Yeah.
Normal.
Yes.
Into to make a share no.
No.
One can't share no. But never no. We're moving on. Who said the panel the original? It's
Sometimes it hurts.
Hey. For my comfort. Connie, come with me. Connie.
Who said nipa ni original na say John so big deal. I said like who was so
I said
John so big deal. Who was so I said like why base bia so kopa nipa kwa na sum.
Hey, unko pa ni on original on asum. Unko pa ni on original on asum.
Who was father man. Who was so I said me say me crash obi so na me so obi na John so de me.
Hey.
John so be dim sisia.
Memma ne emma no ehefo na crash pa. Ehefo na crash pa. Emma no. Memma no so say omo to me crash pa o. Mo so mo crash pa. Ba wo hwɛ mu a because naturally mo mu ntumi nka no. Ene na me hwema mo say mo na wo say mo crash. Now, be ma so crash ya den. Be ma wo tumi akroka akyere nipa no wo crash ya den. Eti emma na wo say mo crash pa. Foundation. Mo ma yendwe ho.
Afei na se makai asem. Back in high
Who do you like ayo? Se mekai.
Okay, so back in high school, inter colleges and then inter school, sorry, and then Mikoshia one Pope Jones guy be like that. Also we started Pojo, but we started talking and stuff. No friend me video calls. So as a Casanimano, I started crashing on the guy. But not mean to minka. So yeah, but yeah, tight buddy, son. So say yeah, true wasi. And then he kept calling all the time. He was a business student. I was a science student. Into not all the time offering me how was the learning going and all that. Into after wasi, we came home. Obiakita smartphone. Still I was crashing. But not mean to me because our society na man I say
obadi crash out
na say
na say odo
we Jimmy o de ho
hye no
obefa ofo ti na hye me ho nkete. So there was a time kwaka na guy ya posti girl bi na ma hwe girl say
esa na o ma show
so yes nti wo ne sa na o ye ma show so
nti tie mu dey see
esa say e short term nti etumi tete.
Oh, cash no, you were long term and short term.
Oh, yes, people do crash for long, but with mine, it's say, I didn't know how to say it, and then posting and then hamming into a cry.
Then your kind, or say, short term. Sometimes it's mitity, but so what do you mean, your macho?
Crashing macho.
I
don't know. Then the money your macho.
No, ebia ontimi kan twa nipa no. Why you be biasa simesi nhwe say na me pache ba simesi ne nka. Oposti obiasa o ye ma show bi. Wa ontimi nka so da is she your girlfriend? Is she your friend? Me na me crash me wie JHS no. Me crash wo guy so ye na echo the same church. Me to onyum boy ni boy instrument. Me ko to onyum pe se me nantie mo asesa bi me chia me ho. Eso boy ni nhame wa yi nani
esa ne ya
enyum no kra ye kra me si bi madwi na asesa na we na me di free aso na me tu kwan boy ye nya me number da me ye ya nya boy ni number me na me kan sempe wo but me text still it's saying ma crashia me date akwa esese wiem go so crash boy na peme da
it is still how go so crash ube mama come there so there.
We have this type of hearts that we are moved by what we see. And what other guys.
I thought girls, you are rather supposed to be moved by what you hear.
Not
how
really,
come?
but what we see, what we hear too is also.
So you are saying that you are also moved by what you see.
Yeah,
not only what you hear.
Yeah,
and to home, Bema 6-pack. Yeah. Now I crash it.
That is it.
And Jimmy.
That is it. And when guy no one who time
a come 6-pack crowd to me crash. And then one per pot. And they crash it. And they come and do now.
Once upon a time when I met this guy. He was so handsome. Like, handsome is underrated. He's beautiful.
Hey.
Like, no way and we started talking and other stuff. Yeah, you wanna be who so me crash our boy so. And I was contemplating on telling him or not telling him, but I told him eventually, and he was like, oh. On to me. Yeah, he wants to settle for friends. Okay. And luckily enough, it was a short-term something.
Hey, very lucky. I got this. I wouldn't know about saying when you know that. Ain't you crashing the panona on power? Send you by force. I don't know. More crash here, and I'm a fool. Then after you didn't buy one concern. Now can you say why you say?
Me crash also. So we be my own say me crash also.
Hey.
Because because me crash also no me who am me some way be so be my own
so judge me no who say okay anka crashing be man so there one no ho
and once to we the guys no sometimes most of them are based on social media. Okay. Yes, maybe you would see this girl, we begin to test, and then we develop that kind of feeling for the person, but we can't tell the person. So sometimes whenever she posts on her status, we are the first person to reply. When she posts a nice picture on her IG,
you comment.
We comment first person to comment. Who bring 3 billion love emojis and under the post.
Okay.
To me in the member no one tank crash more same man. Gender we do Send also pen crobat me sure send also pen no crash also. Send also pen mu true. Or to me sure boy will say also pen we hear me fe me crash on so. Now I bed door. Now I bed door just like that. But on also want me feel too big so I catch say oh or no approach you catch say me door and I say me crash also.
Is it that of feel too big and our society
I say community na home CC no. So ba edu echi e be catch we be man say ada o crash na odo a. Wo be man ko be ka say ah ke we kra de we too cheap kra. O pum twem me mba be catch say me door na wo ba me ho. I catch say sa no me feel say o
wow. Anyway,
and say when she sees you smile because oh this guy has a dimple. Na any fit. And it takes a smart guy to notice that when a girl is crashing on you, there's some kind of certain signs as a guy you need to know that yeah, this girl is crashing on me. And to me, know when I see the kind of attitude the girl is portraying towards me, I'll be like, yeah, this girl is crashing. So it's
so not, when you see it like that, what do you do?
No. Then you try to give her attention, like, oh, how are you? Like
whether you love her or not.
No, and what crashing? If there's some pen at the first time, but true. Like vibing, you know, you can also fall in love with her. In Tiabana Sana, oh, that and my friend is smartness. Who to baby now?
Only say one pen, only say one to me while or crashing tea.
Crash a foundation, you do baby. In the try and build a foundation, a build up a fine.
Oba a crash so now or showing or per se one. Sanka and say or ma baby is simple. Send a also a pebby and also forward. So why do we take them for granted? We see it as cheap girls.
We don't take them for granted, or we don't say they are cheap girls. That's her feelings, and she is fighting for that feeling. And then the mistake, and I said, the born and say, or falling on us, or crashing on you. And most of the times, they try to make us the guys to fall back or crash back. I've been a victim, and I crashed back, but things couldn't work like how I was expecting it to be.
So you back off?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
The crash?
My crash, yes.
Why do you take them for granted when they crash on you? Why I didn't know?
Usually, it's rare. It's rare to find a lady who can express her feelings to a man. Usually, we hunt. We are usually the predators who go for the prey.
So they're not supposed to hunt? Yes. So why do you hunt? Why do you hunt? Enti wo obi a nyame pese odi ma wo de ma wo pese odi ma na wo do so gina wo baby na do so di wo kwa na do so di why do you have to go and hunt? Allow the men to hunt.
It's rare and usually you know ye na ebeko ni enya na de pese enya no ni enya nti wo de ho ba we say I didn't even have to work for this so I won't cherish it.
Nipa so die
sanity
bo okona nipa lady ni chere no ho ono nche no ho na ono so afili wo na oba de ne wo hu no fala. Anyway, let's go for a commercial break. When we come back, the show will continue. Remember, this show is called the Boys and Girls Show. When the boys meet the girls, we begin to talk. Emadi, yeshia mbema yekasa. Sa aso na mbema so yeshia ma yekasa. Inti na yeshia ha, anche say yeba be kasa. Yeba, ma baby afo a wo maintain omo nso ebe kasa. Boy ba ko, girl ba ko, omo nso be kasa. Boys and girls. Hello, your mamu akwaba eba GH Schools. Medin Eddie Leslie Adolisto. Mine kwanshe for Penya meda GH Schools. Ano. You can GH Schools ano you can GH Media School, GH Cosmetology School, GH Fashion School, GH Catering School, and GH Technology School. You share GH Media School. So upe se usua journalism and media studies and you best TV presenting, radio presenting, newspaper reporting, any media law. Na ya the media marketing account one now. Se opese usua journalism and media arts. Best TV presenting no, no usua radio presenting no, producing, acting. Na ya the event management account amount. Media school na ya television and film production. And no usua digital video editing, camera handling, sound. Na afi wesensuya directing. Yes, also multimedia production. And no animations, editing, graphic designing. Na afi why sound. Your media school no Ghana nyina yen na yete so. Your studios bebre, your digital studio and your mini studio. Yes, also a mega studio. Sa studios ni nyina industry for to be ejuma. Sa also na your students no so edition dey. Me fa wo enko apro e wo your cosmetology school no. Wo practical oriented cosmetology school. Na a GH cosmetology school. Ye beauty specialty, ye beauty therapy and afi ye cosmetology course na nkasa. Pesa usua beauty specialty na and you obey facials na why manicure pedicure eye enhancement na afi why makeup but opese obey beauty therapy na and you obey makeup pedicure manicure facials eye enhancement na afi the massage and body therapy account your full cosmetology ko na say your baby the hair ebe kan na ye kan workstations papa and the facilities are for this year na GH cosmetology school. Young call your fashion school no make fashion school asema na me say kwa say fashion school no nyama. First semester no obey children's wear na why spaceman and no usua basics no. Usua basics ni wia na fe wako usua men's wear any ladies wear. Free one na wako occasional wear no na usua send pam lace, send pam kente, party dresses, engagement dresses, red carpet dresses. And no any person will share our third semester. The fourth semester no specifically for suits and wedding gowns. Practicals no dosun. Inti ye chira wono na oye na ye hwe. Within 2 years na why year ewie. Next school me person me no ekomo pro ye catering school no. Catering school no sa so na ya chichechiche mu. Inti ye food production na we sua sene enua aduane sa so na ye pastries production. Pastry no only 1 year and a besua. Yes, also our drinks production, usua cocktails and mocktails. Besua say na yasana, so below say lamujin. Yes, also our cake production, usua cupcakes. Now we move to party, wedding. Now we move to crafted cakes. Yeah, hotel management so as a course. So also na event management. Your school a technology school. Now your technology school no usua enyama miuno, computer hardware and computer software. And only major courses are a war. Now you can't computer software now send your one kasa way to me a developing or software. Now your bonus courses be it be any MCR operations, AI, artificial intelligence. There was CCTV installation, and also a bonus course a GH Technology School. Yes, also a home security. Near here, yampa a entry requirements. No, says here there were 2 streams. There was stream back one a year for academic progression, and there was stream back one a year for skills acquisition. Skills acquisition there, ubenya certificate of competence. Now, yes, also a was CTVET certification, and no. Enya yen na ema certificate no CTVET and the ma wo diploma certificate no say over 5 passes including English and maths and no ubetumi e de atua wo education ne so e wo any technical university e bia open church mu friend numbers na e wo screen so no ye bie akwanya ama obi bia e instant admissions ye school fees no e da form boko ye wo flexible terms of payment ubetumi atua bi na afi watua ni aka no enkakra sa so ne ye wo Equiflex flexible way of acquiring your equipment and your hostel facilities. So, what you say, acquire your Achi Motor Abofu into any ICGC no and a bank, SASO and any Stanbic Bank and a D and training. GA schools, you see, train, practice, and achieve. So welcome back from the commercial break. This is the Boys and Girls Show, where boys meet the girls and the girls meet the boys, and then we begin to talk. All right, baby, I do know my baby for no ebekasa. Let me start with Pascaline. Pascaline.
Ladies first.
Are there any crashy? What is crashy?
Crashing. They've said a lot. Okay. They've said so much, but
they've educated us.
But when you look deeper, you will realize. I was actually reading about crashing, and what I realized is that it is an unrealistic, unreasonable. Let me add silly. And sometimes lustful desire. So towards somebody. Okay, so crash in itself, they have spoken a lot, but they have made it look as if crash equals love. No, crash does not equal love. Most times, the purpose of crashing is let me hit on this person. So crash in itself per se is not love. Sometimes crash can lead to love.
Okay.
Some in
but
rare
it's more
cases,
of lust.
It's more of lust. And as they were talking, they all said that. Most times the ladies crash more. The reason ladies crash more is that, like he rightly said, they have to do the hunting. Yeah. So if you're a lady and you are feeling something for a man, you are unable to say it. And most times we crash on people we can't have.
Because you can't have.
Because you can't have it.
You begin to crash.
You begin
to sillily.
And you are having all sort of imaginations, and day in day out is getting worse if care is not taken. Somebody was telling me, hey, when I see Sule Muntari, what happens to me? And I know Sule Muntari is this. I'm quoting the person. I know Sule Muntari is married, but I don't care.
That's what makes it silly.
So that should tell you that it's just a silly, unreasonable feeling the person is having.
Who can silly? Who can tree and tree Jimmy?
And mostly when a man is crashing, the man just wants to hit. It's fornication, it's adultery, whatever you may call it.
Is it bad to see something that you like?
So
to express your feeling openly.
Good. And because we can't express our feeling when we have that crash, that's when the problem comes in. It's not supposed to be a crash. You can see somebody and, oh, this person is so nice. I wish I could be close to the person. I wish this person could be my friend. So but when the feeling goes overboard, it's like yes, some kind of thing. It's like you want, and you will go any length at all to have, and then it becomes problematic. But crash in itself, we are humans. We see beautiful guys, we see beautiful girls. We can see somebody and it's like, oh, this person is so nice. But when you start even hating yourself because you can't have that person, then it's becoming a problem.
Okay. Wanda, let me come to you.
So I think I had a little problem with the beginning of her definition. You see, crashing is biology. Let's
The boys got offended.
Yes.
Yeah.
You see, the issue is that crashing is biology. It happens. All of us has our desire.
Okay.
There are ladies that desire guys with six packs. There are ladies that desire guys who have money, their skin looks good, and what have you. When I desire such kind of person, the moment I see the person, there is an attraction.
So it's an inner feeling.
That is an inner feeling, and that is
So you will not call it silly.
It is not silly.
It's a natural.
It is not unrealistic. It is real. If that is what I desire. For a long time, I've been among, let's say, ladies, and there's a particular lady, maybe a lady with boobs, a lady with swag, and I
And
don't
you see
find
one
among them.
And you see one.
The day I see one.
And you appreciate it.
It is
It's not silly.
biology. It is not silly.
To you, it's not silly.
It is not
It's
realistic.
natural.
It is natural. It happens. The only way I will agree is your method of approach, your method of hand could make it silly. That is, for example, if I've been desiring a lady with boobs for so long, which I have not seen one in my environment, and the day I meet one, instead of approaching, I begin to urinate on myself. That is what is silly. But for my first feeling for such a person, when I see the person,
natural.
it's natural.
Will you say that is God who placed it there for a purpose, so that you will be so that you will be able to appreciate your?
I grew up with a mentality, with an ideology that I love ladies who are hardworking. I love ladies who have buttocks small, breasts small.
I like that. So when you see
the
one,
moment
when
I
you
see one
and you appreciate it,
it is natural. It is not unrealistic. It is real for me to feel that.
Okay. Now, if you have this God something in you where it is supposed to lead to you getting a wife to marry, and you see something like that and you appreciate, what is wrong with it?
Okay, so like I rightly said, I acknowledged that it's so natural that you see somebody and the person is likable.
Yes.
If you got me. No, if you got me. But when crush comes in, let's look at the word crush in itself. Let's not mix it with love.
Okay.
You can have, there are instances where you can crush on this person today because of what you have visually seen. Tomorrow you will crush on another person. So let's not mix the crush with love.
So your problem is that if it is love, it will have a different approach.
Yeah, love is calm. Love is beautiful. Love takes time. Love is like you growing flower. You know, you nurture it. You do this thing. But in most cases, when guys, we can do a survey. If a guy is seriously crushing on a lady and he's able to hit the lady,
The crush vanishes.
the crush vanishes. When ladies are also crushing on guys and it's like they don't have any reasonable reason, let me say, for crashing, but it's just because of something they can't explain. You even see that as time goes on, Becca say, but why was I even crashing so much on this person?
No. Pascaline's point is that when you find something that you appreciate, that is fine, and it will be calm because it's love. But if you find it and you are over yearning to the extent that you even hate yourself, is it God's?
What I'm trying to say is that let's put love aside, because today's topic is crush. Okay?
So don't mix it with love.
Yes, so I said nothing about love. What I'm saying is that we all have our desires. They spoke about short-term crush and what have you. There are instances, celebrity crush and what have you. There are instances.
Crush.
There are instances you crush, ladies. You crush on guys with six packs. You approach the guy, you realize the guy is rude. It takes you off. But the crash came, you crashed. It was a short-term crash. So it is crash. And it is natural. And it is okay to crash.
Yes, I agree that it is okay.
It is not stupid.
No, so I agree that it's okay to crash on people. But when the crash goes, you know, when I was...
You have seen the person and it is what you like.
It is what you
and
like.
you had a feeling.
And like I said...
Is the feeling bad?
And like I said, in most cases, the crush is normally on people we can't have.
Okay.
Like the guys even said rightly, they go on Instagram, they see the models, they see the hair. Like when they see the ladies, like Bibi, you know,
What,
you know that kind.
what if it's on someone you can have?
If it's on someone you can have, like I said, in rare cases, crushes can develop
Lead
into love
into
and
love.
it can lead into something
marriage.
different. First of all, even when you meet somebody, in most cases, one of the first things is physical attraction. That one will always be there. So crush can actually, you can see somebody, the long-term crushes they were talking about, you can see somebody, even befriend the person, and you will see something beautiful could come out.
But they could be crush first before the befriending.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying.
Why do you see a lot of girls, but you
in
befriend
most-
only that person?
you-
And also, why do you think God gave ladies features so we can see?
So that you can see, no
And,
doubt.
and crush first. So crushing is not bad.
Please listen, because you see, because the mentality is the thing is beautiful. Let me go and chase it. Let me go and see what is there.
No, let me go and see the inner one.
Thank you.
Because
That is
we
where
don't
the
work with
problem-
X-rays. We
The
guys don't
feature-
work with X-rays.
So the feature, no, listen to me. You see, men rush so much. You can see they are rushing. So the features are supposed to be appreciated and
Simply
cared for
appreciated.
and loved and nurtured.
But not
It is
stupidly
not-
yearned for.
And like they would, like somebody will say, I'm crushing on her because she has big breasts.
That's stupidity.
So
Eh?
if tomorrow,
Like Krista.
like
And that's
if tomorrow,
Mr. Wilson is crashing on.
so you are crushing on Crystal today with big breasts. If tomorrow you see another
one
person
with
with a
bigger
bigger
one.
breast, what do you do?
You crash again.
You
crash again.
No. Okay, now let me come to one.
So
thing.
he's saying that you crash again.
You crash again because-
So in that case, it becomes a problem. You can't go about crashing on everybody.
So
You can't go about
crashing.
And that is where the men will jump in.
You end up crushing. Now wonder. So yes, there is this beautiful thing that when you see it, you appreciate.
Yes.
Why should you crash?
Appreciating it is crashing.
No,
No,
you're not getting the
appreciating
meaning of the
it
crashing.
makes you yearn
You
to
don't
have it.
get the meaning.
And that is what like I
Because
said.
if you don't yearn
like,
to have it,
it
why
is-
will you go after it?
Yes.
Why will you?
The
force
first thing
yourself
is
to?
that we all have our desires. I know what I want. You want maybe a calm guy. You want a guy with 6 packs. You want the same person. You want he should be calm with 6 packs. His dad should have some businesses. He should be good looking.
You
and
see,
what
that
have you.
is not crashing.
Good.
One that is not
first-
getting
Okay.
the point
No,
of
but that is
crashing.
what?
No,
when
you-
it comes to
That is
crashing,
what?
when it comes to crashing, all these things do not count.
Okay.
It's just you've seen the person and the person has caught your attention. What they are even doing wrong or right, you don't even.
don't
you're not
even-
in- your mind is not on.
Crashing will blind you.
Crashing is like.
No, then it is not crashing. No.
So what is your definition for crashing? Please let's hold on.
Crashing is meeting someone you desire, maybe for a feature. A feature first hand,
Which
you
is
see
okay.
the person.
I
It's
think
okay.
the boys
Which
need
is
to.
normal.
I
We are
think
not
the
talking about
boys-
relationship
I
here.
need the boys.
We are not
I
talking
think,
about.
no, please,
we are not talking
please.
about
I
relationship.
think the boys need to understand what crash. They don't understand. Clearly, they don't understand what. So if producer can help us with Google explain, let's see what crashes,
No,
so
it-
that we
it's
can
a
all be on
concept.
the same page.
All right, so
Because it's like they don't understand.
it's interesting.
It's a concept.
Today,
They are mixing it with so many.
Today, I'm enjoying my guests more than my studio audience. Wow. Let's put our hands together for our guests. Wow. This is the Boys and Girls Show. When I say boys and girls, what do you say? Boys and girls. Boys and girls. Yes. Hey, I think today I'm having fun. My guest back on say, Menko Google. Into my Google. My Google. My Google. Yes, say, it's a burning desire to be with someone who you find very attractive and extremely special. Crashing makes you feel crazy, where you feel shy and uncontrollable giddy, Giddy,
problem. That
at
is
the
a
same
problem.
time.
Listen, guys, I know you want to give us, or you want us to believe what you think crush is.
Yeah.
But anything that is described as uncontrolled is a problem.
It's a problem.
See,
If it
let's
is
go
uncontrollable,
by
yeah.
the fact that she is creating advocacy. Let's admonish the act crashing. But ask yourself, can we ever stop crashing on someone? No. That is why I am saying that
it's
it
natural.
is a biology. No matter the admonition, it will not stop. It is not a crime to see something you desire.
And then?
It is not a crime to see something you like and you want to have. So
What if you lust after it?
listen.
Then that is not right.
The question is, what do you say lust is? Okay, it is natural for me to be on my bed and feel honey. Do you call that lust? So at the moment I feel honey, I go on status and then I begin to see a lady who decides to put her twerking videos there, and I watch, I desire it. That moment, I may crash. After that, my situation has changed. It is gone.
So it really means that it's
So is it not silly?
No, short term. No, it is biology. It is biology. This is biology and natural. You cannot stop. I can admonish you from crashing, but if I admonish you today, and you say tomorrow you will have the same feeling again.
So, Wanda, you were saying that it is natural.
Yeah.
It is innate.
Yeah.
And possibly God placed it there for a purpose so that we can, and it is biology, so that we can find what we want and not marry what we don't like or want.
And want.
Yes.
Not compromise on what you don't want
Okay.
for anything. So like I was saying, we can admonish it, but hey, let's say these few people here, take this, let's say we go by hers. It is silly. It is unrealistic, so let's stop crashing. Can that ever stop your feeling
the point
for?
is not
Can
to
that?
stop
I'll come to
No, if it is unrealistic, it is silly.
But
it means we should stop.
But if it is
No,
uncontrollable, is it not silly?
No.
Something you can't control.
No, it is not.
Oh, but you should be able to control it.
If that is some, like I said when we went on the commercial break, it is somebody's concept. He decided to use uncontrollable. Okay, just like when the power of God comes on you, you may become uncontrollable.
It doesn't make the power of God silly. It doesn't make the power of God silly.
Yes, ebetiako. And it depends on your situation, your emotion at that moment. It is not silly.
It is just uncontrollable. Anything uncontrollable is silly.
Anything uncontrollable, like he has said,
It's
anything
not
that
silly.
cannot be sustained, like he has
It's not
said,
silly.
because he can crash today on this person, he will get that satisfaction. He mentioned that actually. So it's all about getting that satisfaction and moving on.
Now, when the power,
So
when the
that's
power of
why
God,
I'm
when the
saying-
power of God comes on you, when the Holy Spirit comes,
according to what he said.
but when the Holy
so
Spirit,
relax.
when the Holy Spirit comes on you, you become uncontrollable. Does that make you silly?
When the Holy Spirit, they say that spiritual things don't make physical sense.
Okay.
This
You
is
see a
emotional,
lot
it is
of
not
people
physical.
displaying.
This is
Oh,
emotional,
No,
it is
wait.
not physical.
No, according to the question.
Yes.
Okay.
Please, I'm answering according to what
Okay.
the host is
Okay.
saying.
Okay.
If you go to places where spiritual things are saying, not even just the Holy Spirit. When you go to my part of the country, I've seen where traditional people are doing their own thing also, and spirits come on them. You will see the display of all manner of
Yeah,
silliness,
yes.
regardless of what
So
spirit
that is
has
spiritual.
come on you.
Okay.
Okay. So even that example of when the spirit comes on you, let's take it from the equation.
Okay.
He has said that it cannot even be sustained because it's short term and it will disappear. So it comes back to the fact that this is not something that is even in for a long term. So if I say that men even crush on women just to hit and go, it means I'm making sense. If that is what they are actually saying, it means I'm making sense.
No.
You understand? I am not denying the fact that that feeling will come and all that. It's so natural, like he's saying. Let me use his term, biology. But if
It
you
must be
crash on
controlled.
Equia today, and you test the waters according to
No,
his philosophy.
nobody says test waters.
No.
We are talking
Don't let us get them wrong.
Yes.
They are not saying when you crash, go and test the water. They are saying that crashing is normal.
Yes.
Is that what you're saying? Crashing is normal. It's normal, Baba.
Everything I am saying, I'm deducing from what his submission is. He is saying he could be in his room, feel some type of way, go on status, watch something on somebody he's crashing, and then it will go. It's testing the waters.
Yes.
Testing the waters doesn't. I don't mean by any means that physically going to do anything with the person. That is not what I am saying.
But
I am
normal testing of the water.
deducing. This point I'm making is directly deduced from what he said.
Okay.
So I am saying crashing like he said. I accept the biology part. It's a feeling that is there. But once this thing is unsustainable, once it's uncontrollable, once it's not real, it's so unrealistic, then we can say it is silly.
Don't you think it has some negative effects?
Oh, everything has negatives.
I like that.
Yes, in quotes.
Everything.
Yes, everything has negatives.
Even the love we talk about.
Even the love is
positive and negative effects. Okay.
So yes, there are negatives and there are positives. Like I'm saying, I'm not saying that when you crash, you go and taste. It is my burning desire to ever see a lady with boobs.
You see it.
And I have seen it.
You appreciate.
Why you appreciate
So now, Percy. They are saying that the appreciation is the crash. So the appreciation is the crash. Also, this is the boys and girls show. In fact, studio higher sheep. Studio has why remember no say there be a man also say hi. A man say it's silly. Man say natural. Nyame na de maye. Inti nyame person appreciate. One day no appreciate ya. Enye hwe. Na a man say one day no appreciate na it's uncontrollable na untumi control ya silly. Inti ya enjoy ijibie no. All right, so this is how far the program could travel to, and we are almost done. We are leaving your screens. So we'll come your way next week with another interesting episode. In fact, the panel members, remember, it's been possible by GH Media School, almost studio, and I try at the February, almost friend of digital studio. I come up and GH Cosmetology School, almost share SCC. GH Fashion School, so FY, yes, t-shirt into me can say, almost and at GH Technology School, my equipments are the shooty. Samsung GH Catering School, my say Moody Pine, some of the pine, almost next week, Nyama Eba, would be C Center, the be happy papi, yano. And till we come your way again, this had been the Boys and Girls Show. When we say boys and girls, what do we say? It's all boys and girls. It's all boys and girls.